But has that been a challenge? I remember footage went kind of semi-viral last year. I think it was your brother and possibly you were in it as well, of like
Mhm.
an altercation after the finish line. Like,
Yeah.
how hard is it to put the brakes on an emotionally charged moment like that?
It was funny because I had it under control. Like basically, this guy came under me in the first turn. There was three more turns to go, and it kind of didn't make sense. And he hooked my elbow, and basically my front wheel turned. It came off the ground, it turned, and it shot me towards the corner. And he thought that I took him into the curb. And basically, what happened was when I came around, he was coming backwards looking for me, and I just was explaining to him like, "Hey, like." You clipped my elbow. I didn't try and put you into the curb. The only reason I didn't crash was because your body was there. Like you literally took my front wheel off the ground. And later there was a video in that exact corner, thank God, because he was trying to say that I just took him into the curb. And I was explaining that to him, and then Justin came over, and Justin was mad. Obviously, I'm his younger brother, and then and he was behind me, and that dude literally almost like he could have potentially killed me. There was a freeway like on the right side, so like it becomes like this thing where yeah, there's a fine line between like understanding that there's people watching you and like being a human being and reacting, right? So basically, yeah, things got heated, and I was still like I was in the middle of it trying to stop it. Like, I didn't throw any punches or anything. I was just trying to stop the fight. But that's also me being in the moment and all of that heat and understanding that yeah, we have a lot to lose and we need to try and control ourselves. And yeah, I tried to break it up. So
Because that is quite a fine line, because the nature of criterium racing, it's testosterone fueled, it's, everybody wants to be at the front. Anyone who's ever done a criterium, anyone with
hmm
experience, I'll say to them, oh, you need to be at the front, but yet you guys are at the front.
yeah,
Everybody's fighting for those small few positions, but yet you guys occupy them. And I don't want to say you occupy them under the threat of violence, but there is an intimidation factor as to why you guys occupy them. So
yeah.
you need to, it's skill, it's intimidation, it's physical fitness, it's a multiple of elements. But you need to tread that line carefully between intimidation and leaning on somebody. And, like you're saying there, when it spills over into more than that, and you're like, oh, we actually have a lot to lose more than other guys here.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's become hard, right? Because you can't really enforce anything anymore because there's cameras everywhere. And as soon as you defend the line or something, they're going to put you on the internet and call you a bully. But I remember being younger and trying to like, I was actually just watching. I would never ride up on the big teams because one, I wasn't capable of winning. And I'm not the type of person that's going to get in the way if I'm not capable of winning the race. Like, yeah, there's a difference between like getting top 20 and winning. And the last thing I wanted to do as a kid was get in the way of the big guys. And I see what they do to people that come up on them. They literally take them to the curb.
I've
So
been
like,
that guy, United Healthcare, taking me to the curb. I remember it well.
exactly right. So like they didn't have the social media and they could do whatever they want. So yeah, there was a fear for those guys, right? Like they you had to respect them. Or maybe you're gonna be on the ground. And like we can't do that. So it's been hard to like try and control a race without being able to like put someone to the curb if they're not respecting you. So like we just have to find another way. We have to ride faster. And that's the only thing you can really do.
So if you like this video, you should definitely check out this video because I know you're going to love it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.